let's move to the next question. It says, draw to show fourths. What do we mean by fourths here? We mean 4 equal parts, right? This is the first part of the question. The second part, it says, color a fourth of the shape. So we should color only one equal part, which is a fourth, okay? Now, let's answer the following questions together. Question number 4. We are going to divide this rectangle into 4 equal parts. So we will do it like this. Then we split it like this. Okay? Then we will color one equal part, which is a fourth of the shape. Fourth of the shape, like this. This is a fourth of the shape. Now let's move to question number 5. We need to divide the circle into fourths, 4 equal parts, and then color a fourth of the shape. Now let's divide it first into 4 equal parts, into fourths, like this. Then we have to color a fourth of the shape, only to shade one equal part of those 4 parts, which is a fourth of the shape. So we will color only a fourth of the shape, like this. Okay, good job. Now let's move to question number 6. Here we need to divide the square into 4 equal parts, into fourths. Then we have to color a fourth of the shape. So let's divide it into 4 equal parts, and then we should color only one part, only fourth, a fourth of the shape, like this. Okay, so as you can see here in question number 4, 5, and 6, we draw to show fourths, 4 equal parts, and we color a fourth of the shape. We colored only one equal part of the shape. So when we have a shape that is divided into 4 equal parts, okay, we have 4 equal parts. Each part is called a fourth of the shape, like the shaded parts in question number 4, 5, and 6. Now let's move to the next page, page 761. Now I want you to pause the video, try to solve the questions, then try to check your answers with me, okay? Now I hope you paused the video and now you are continuing the video to check your answers with me, okay? Now let's see together. Draw to show halves. Color a half of the shape. Now the first part of the question is to draw to show halves, which means how many equal parts? 2 equal parts. Good job, boys and girls. Now color a half of the shape. Okay, so this is the second part. So we have to divide the shape into 2 equal parts, and then to color only a half of the shape, only one equal part. Okay, now let's do this together. Here we have a square. A square. The easiest way to divide it into half is like this. Okay, then we have to color a half of the shape, a half of the shape, like this. Okay, let's move to question number 8. Here we have a rectangle. A rectangle. How can we divide a rectangle? We can divide a rectangle like this, right? So here we have to color after that a half of the shape, a half of a rectangle, okay, like this. Okay, good job. Now the last shape here, it's a circle. And we need to divide the circle into how many parts? 2 equal parts. To have halves. Then we have to color half of the shape. So we will divide the circle like this. And then we have to color half of the shape. Half of the shape like this. Half of the circle. Okay? Now let's move to the next question. It says, draw to show thirds. And thirds here means how many equal parts? 3 equal parts. Okay? Then color a third of the shape. So we will divide the shapes to show thirds. Then we will just color a third of the shape. Okay? Now, question number 10. We are going to divide the rectangle into 3 equal parts. So we can do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then we have to color a third of the shape. Let's color a third of the shape like this. Okay? Now we have here a square. How can we divide it into 3 equal parts? We can divide it like this. Okay? And then we have to color 1/3, okay? Like this. Okay? In question number 12 here,